consulting editor. Rajdeep, if pre-poll was a campaign fought on steroids, post-poll dynamics practically befit what happened earlier.
The Congress at the moment is clearly finding itself in a bind, the Congress leadership, because you've got in D.K. Shivakumar an old-style regional satrap who is almost demanding the chief ministership of Karnataka, and you've got someone who is a mass leader in Siddaramaiah.
All right, D.K. Shivakumar speaking to the press.
So there you are. We don't want to push him around, but D.K. Shivakumar maintaining a silence. Himanshu.
Please. Well, D.K. Shivakumar, unlike him, he's in the lift of he's gone back home. That's D.K. Suresh's residence. Not taking any questions, practically adhering to what is now the latest Congress whip, that any leader issuing any statement to the press concerning the leadership of Karnataka will be termed as indiscipline, any statement made. Yes, Rajdeep, do continue.
Well, so you've got the Congress stuck between the competing and conflicting claims of these two leaders, and it's not easy. I said this yesterday on your show, it's not an easy choice to make, because these are two very strong leaders for different reasons. One with a social coalition, which is pretty formidable. The other with the organizational strength and resources. And therefore, when they come head to head, as they appear to have on this issue of chief ministership, the Congress leadership has been blindsided. I'll tell you what one Congress leader told me. He said, right through the campaign, we managed to have them on the same page. They were working together and there was no problem. So they anticipated almost that whatever decision was to be taken by the High Command would be accepted by whoever was losing out, judged on what was going on during the campaign. But clearly, a chief minister's post changes all the dynamics, the kissa kursi ka, the power struggles involved. So I think they've underestimated the fact that D.K. Shivakumar would not relent. From what we gather, there was the majority of MLAs in that ballot on Sunday had plumb for Mr. Siddaramaiah. We know for a fact that there are people within the Congress leadership in Delhi who also backed his claims. But D.K. Shivakumar has shown a resilience and an unwillingness to concede, which I think has taken the Congress leadership a bit by surprise. He's a loyalist, but he's saying you cannot take my loyalty for granted. I've put a lot of resources into this election campaign. I can't be simply ignored. And he's unwilling to even accept this 2-year, 3-year formula that's doing the rounds, because there is no state leader has the confidence that the Congress will act upon it, given what's happened in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh.
Rajdeep, how do you see things play out? Is D.K. Shivakumar a man, if he doesn't get what he needs, especially in the next 2 days, if the High Command does take a decision, will the MLAs fall in line with the High Command decision? But these are two very, very strong regional satraps. One of them has been the president in Karnataka, practically responsible for the ticket distribution. A lot of these MLAs will owe allegiance maybe to a D.K. Shivakumar than the High Command, with what we saw take place in Rajasthan.
Look, I think whoever wins this battle, and the longer it continues, who knows, a third phase may also emerge. Often, the more prolonged it becomes, and if two big leaders cancel themselves out, you can never rule out the option of a third leader. But that third leader will be relatively weakened, and that will be a problem for the Congress. This is a resounding mandate Karnataka has given, but it's a mandate not for these kind of power struggles. And the worry will be 6 months, 12 months down the line, in a state known for its floating MLA population, who is to say that whoever loses out doesn't try and break the party? So that fear will always be there in a state like Karnataka, which has a history of political defection. So I think the Congress needs to tread warily. I can see, therefore, why they're taking time, but they should have anticipated possibly some of this earlier and perhaps been able to damage control more effectively. But, when your High Command is challenged, unlike in the past, it is seen to be under pressure.
Right.
This is a high command now under pressure, unlike in the past where it could have, you know, what happens with the BJP high command? If it ever comes under pressure, it has the political and moral authority at the moment to just impose its will. Bhupendra Patel in Gujarat, you know, MLAs didn't even know that Mr. Vijay Rupani was to be replaced overnight. But because Mr. Modi has that political and moral authority, he was able to do it. You can't do it in Karnataka. That's why I think the Congress High Command is wary of taking a decision in any kind of haste.